Welcome your host for the WDVX Blue Plate Special, Red Hickey.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. It is real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee, and we're hanging out inside Visit Knoxville. Hey, nice, cool air conditioning flowing, unlike the traffic out there. We'll not even go there. Feel free to come join us if you like. If you can't be here with us today, know that you can jump on over there and watch it on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. We have two acts for you here today. Maygen the Birdwatcher is here with us and will be up the second half of the show to get things started. She's been here with us before. It's been a minute, but it's good to have her back. Y'all give a great big welcome visiting with us from Nashville today. Welcome Alice Wallace to the Blue Plate Special.
It was very nice to be back, even if I-40 tried to prevent me from getting here this morning, but I made it just in time. And I have a brand new record out that came out just a couple weeks ago. This is the first track on that record, a song about a feeling I wake up with sometimes that maybe you can relate to, that, you wake up in the morning and think, one day everyone's going to discover that I have no idea what I'm doing, right? This is called Imposter. Someday someone's gonna find out my biggest secret. I know they will. It's just a matter of time. You can look right at me and never even see it, 'cause I've perfected the art of seeming fine, even when I'm not. Someday someone's gonna figure out what I've been hiding. I know they will, 'cause I can't keep a straight face, and still no one will ever say I wasn't trying. I've worked damn hard for this epic fall from grace, just like I was taught. And so what if I do? So what if all of my worst fears come true? Sure, the sky might fall and the truth might turn to doubt, but it's time. Someone found me out. Someday someone's gonna realize I'm an imposter. I know they will. It's just a question of when they'll shake their heads and say, well, this is gonna cost her. They won't understand why I risked it all just to pretend that I was someone else. Someday someone's gonna find out that I've been faking. I know they will, 'cause I can't keep this up, and I'm the one whose heart I have been breaking. Who'd have thought that I was worthy of a love? And so what if they do? So what if all of my worst fears come true? The sky might fall and the truth might turn to doubt, but it's time. Someone found me out. Any other imposters in the audience today? I find it's a pretty universal feeling. And I wrote that song when I was getting ready to go into the studio to record this new record, which I did in Nashville, the Nashville way. My first time really recording with just like Nashville session players who don't even want to hear your songs before you go in the studio, because they're like, that's when the magic happens, is we go in, we hear it for the first time, and we create a song as a band. And I was like, that does sound magical and terrifying. And so I had so much anxiety leading up to going into the studio that I wrote that song, but then turned out it was magic, and they did an amazing job. And I'm going to play another single that we released off this record that I wrote with a friend of mine in Nashville named Melody Walker. And this song is called Bonfire. Used to think that just a spark could make you see your way to me, drifting hopeless in the dark, lost at sea, endlessly, as a song burns down my cheeks. I'll be on fire, for you. I'll be on fire, for you. The sun sinks down beneath the sand. Watched you slip through my hands. Golden embers smolder on while the waves welcome the dawn, wondering if you're really gone. I'll be on fire for you. I'll be on fire for you. Where were you sailing? Don't you know I'm still waiting here on the shore? I'll be up on fire for you. On fire
This is Alice Walker. Excuse me. I knew I was going to say that because you said Melody. This is Alice Wallace with us here today on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Alice, how long have you been in Nashville now?
4.5 years.
4.5 years.
I know. I moved there in December of 2019, which was perfect timing.
Yeah,
right?
you got about 2 months of settling in before you got a lot of settling in.
Right, exactly.
Well, let's see. So you moved here from California, right?
I did, from Southern California.
Okay. So you just done 2 new songs there, and well, since you mentioned Melody, and she's stuck in my head now that you said that. I guess it was Becky Buller was here not long ago. She had just written a song with Melody. She seems to be quite the songwriting powerhouse right now.
I know. Like she had a band, Front Country, and they decided to come off the road, and she's just been writing like crazy. And we've known each other for probably 12 years or something. We met back in California, and we had never written a song together, so we got together to write that one. And she is also a bit of a yodeler like I am, so we had to throw in a little bit of yodeling into our co-write. But she's got the American Dreamin' song with Sierra Farrell she wrote, and lots with Molly Tuttle and everything. So yes, I was lucky that I roped her into writing with me.
Now, do you like to co-write a lot, or do you prefer to write?
Like, I kind of go in and out of it. You know, sometimes you feel like a song is just like your song that you need to write yourself, but then writing with somebody else can open up all these new things that you would have never thought of, and it can be a really great collaborative way of creating art that I wasn't as familiar with till I moved to Nashville, where everybody co-writes all the time, and you're like, oh, okay, this is what they do here, and you start doing it and find the people that you click with and go from there.
And the new project, Here I Am, and so tell us about that first.
So this is my first solo record since moving to Nashville, and I decided to call it Here I Am because I feel like it is like this declaration of this new version of myself since moving across the country and then going through a pandemic. I don't know about you guys, but I spent a lot of time thinking about who I was and what my priorities were, and I realized when I didn't have an audience to play for, I didn't write a whole lot of songs. So honestly, coming out the other side of that, I had a lot of inspiration, but also was going through a lot of heartbreak and a lot of just like new life experiences, and so they all kind of went into this new record.
All right. That's an interesting studio experience. No pre-rehearsals or anything like that.
No rehearsals. Hadn't even met most of the guys before I went in there, but they're all Grammy-winning session players who are also all producers, and just they understand what makes a great song. They make songs all day, every day in Nashville, and it was amazing how, 2 days in the studio, we recorded the entire record. It was basically like a song an hour, and they'd never heard the songs before, and it was really an incredible experience.
Man. Well, there is a merch set up over here, and feel free to shake and howdy with our performers after the show today, and thank them for being here with us. AliceWallaceMusic.com for more information. I'm going to back on out of the way. We're going to get more music here this afternoon from Alice Wallace on the WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Perfect. Well, here's a song that I wrote with a friend of mine in Nashville named Tabitha Meeks when I did have quite a bit of heartbreak these last few years that I found myself writing about, and as I was on my way to write with her, I thought, how can I put a positive spin on all this sadness? So we wrote this one called Dancing to the Beat of My Heartbreak. Another day, another way. Life gives and gives and gives, and then it takes. Who am I to question why? I'm losing every time I play the game. So I'm taking all the time that I need. Gonna push that rug back under my it hurts the most and there's nothing left to say. Oh, I'm a ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Ain't it nice to celebrate another chance to learn from my mistakes, find the joy in the pain, and finally hear the rhythm in the rain. Well, the days feel long, but life is short, so I'm getting myself out on the floor. Oh, and ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Heaven knows when it hurts the most and there's nothing left to say. Oh, I'm a ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Oh, if I can get through this, I can do anything. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, 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 hey, ooh, ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Heaven knows when it hurts the most and there's nothing left to say. Ooh, dancing to the beat of my heartbreak. Whew. Actually, I got Melody singing harmonies on that on the record because she was in doing some harmonies on our bonfire song, and I was like, I bet you could nail some harmonies, some oohs. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the title track here for you. A song called "Here I Am" that was actually inspired by a poem that my cousin sent me. I wrote this song with my friend Caitlin Cannon, who we formed a duo called Side Pony during the pandemic. And we wrote this as part of our Kickstarter for Side Pony. And my cousin sent us this song, or this poem, and said, maybe you guys can find some inspiration here. And it's apparently the oldest known poem from the British Isles, called The Song of American. And it's just all these I am statements. And you could look at I am as God, or I looked at it as me, and the fact that since we've been writing poetry, we've been contemplating who we are. So this song is called "Here I Am." The wind as it whips off the ocean, the waves as they crash to the shore, the moon ever waxing and waning. Can anyone tell me what for? Like the 7-point buck taunts the hunter, and the hawk scans the ground for its prey. The salmon swim upstream undaunted, for reasons no one can say. I am all of it, I am none of it. The greatest mystery in all of history, and still so insignificant, a grain of sand in some greater plan, with lungs that breathe and a heart that beats in ways I don't understand. Oh, here I am. Stonehenge is waiting for sunrise, like the dandelions wait for the wind. The pharaohs were buried with secrets that beg to be puzzled again. And me, I am waiting for nothing and everything at the same time, trying so hard to get somewhere when I've already arrived. I am all of it, I am none of it, the greatest mystery in all of history, and still so insignificant, a grain of sand in some greater plan, with lungs that breathe and a heart that beats in ways I don't understand. Oh, here I am. Oh, here I am. Well, thanks so much to Red and WDVX for having me back to celebrate this new release. But I got to end my set the way I end every set, with a little yodeling, because there's not enough yodeling happening in the world. So here's my song I wrote about teaching myself how to yodel. It goes something like this. Well, in case you haven't heard, I like to sing a little now and then. But then one day, my world, it was a change, and I heard a voice sing loud and clear like I had never heard. And I knew that I wanted to sing that way. I sang that song so many times it was kind of absurd, but I had to glue those sounds into my head. Sure, I drove my friends insane with my incessant practicing, as I sang these words over and Well, now once I got the basics down, the lows, the lows, the lees, well, everything just fell right into place. My voice figured out what to do, skip through the notes with ease, as my fingers on the strings keep the Pretty soon all that just got too easy for me, and I had to push myself for something more. And the only way that I could think to make it any harder was just to go faster. Thank you so very much.
That's Alice Wallace, y'all. Again, you can find the project Here I Am out there on all those streaming platforms, as well as, right over there at the merch table. Feel free to shake and howdy with her after the show. And thank her for being here with us today. AliceWallaceMusic.com for more information. Support for the WDVX Blue Plate Special comes from Barley's down in Knoxville's Old City. We go to Barley's on Fridays for the big plate, and so that's where we'll be tomorrow at noon. Morgan's Mill will be with us. You can find out more information about that right there on our website at WDVX.com. Support also comes from Visit Knoxville and the Senior Financial Group. They are your neighborhood Medicare partner. For more than 30 years, Senior Financial Group's been on a mission to make Medicare more affordable. Information and assistance available at sfgmedicare.com and 865-777-0153. So I mentioned that we will be down at Barley's tomorrow for the big plate. On Saturday, we'll be back here inside of Visit Knoxville with Nancy Mannett. And also, that happens to be the same day as Kids Stuff this week on Saturday morning. And Miss Evie will be here to host the show with Blue Ridge Gathering. And that information also available right there on the website at WDVX.com. So, well, rolling along a little bit today's show. These people, both of our artists today, our acts, had issues. There was a van issue here. There's traffic just stopped on the interstate, and people got out of their car, and Alice just had a chance to get dressed on the interstate today, because it all shut down. So anyway, it's been a little bit of a hectic morning. They're visiting with us from Minneapolis. Y'all give a great big welcome to Maygen and the Birdwatcher on the Blue Plate Special.
Write a song for you, hope it comes easy. I don't wanna write it down. Wanna write a song for you, make it bright and breezy, so that you can carry it around. Take it to the garden, somewhere up a mountain, keep it in your memory. I wanna write a love song so that when you sing along, maybe you will think of me. Write love for you, love for you. Deep as a river they flow. My love for you, something you will never outgrow. It'll follow you, follow up and down, around, around. Follow like a shadow wherever you go. shadow wherever you find yourself.
Thank you so much for having us and being here. Alice Wallace, that was absolutely amazing. Those vocals, woo! We are Maygen and the Birdwatcher, and we're super happy to be here. That first song is called Take It to the Garden, off of our Bootlegging at the Flower Shop EP. This next one is called Gunflint Lake, all about camping in the northern woods of Minnesota, the place we call home. I've got at least 100 bites over every part of me. I need a ticket checking all the places I can't see. Sunburn stinging 'cause I didn't pay attention, and the sweat's dripping. It took 2 hours longer than it should have to get here. The signal dropped out a mile north of town. Cubes in the ice bin have already melted, and my city mind's running. But then the sun sets over Gunflint Lake, and the fire smoke's winding down our day here. Blue calls singing, hey, you're in God's country. Let go and let be. It's been a year for the books, and I don't mean in a good way. Really put a hurting on my motto to keep the faith. All this hell arising, I just need a clear horizon. So we back up the truck and drive to see the sunset over Gunflint Lake, and the fire smoke winding down our day here. The little car singing, hey, you're in God's country. We'll wake up with the birds, and there's nothing but quiet, soaking all the peace of Mother Nature's providing. Eagles on the white pines telling me something like, soak it all in, all the bad with the good. This fickle life's only misunderstood. Sweet's only sweet when you've tasted the sour. It's all gone by too fast. So watch that sunset over Gunflint Lake, and that fire smoke wind down the day. Hear that little call singing, hey, you're in God's country. Let go and let be. Yeah. Let go and let
Maygen and the Birdwatcher with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So the first things first, if you're searching out there, it's Maygen, Maygen, and the Birdwatcher. So, Maygen, give us the story about the band. How long y'all been together? How'd you come together? Give me the scoop on.
Oh, sure.
stuffs.
Well, this is Noah. He is the bird watcher.
It's me.
He does watch the birds
I do.
actively.
Someone has to.
And I was born in May, so Maygen, Maygen. My mom had a very creative spelling for me. It actually works out. I like it now. So we came together as a duo for about a couple of years, and then in about 2019, the very end of 2019, we thought, boy, let's branch out and hear some amazing other instruments. And we added fiddle and banjo and upright bass and also drums, who are not traveling with us. But we came out with our full-length debut album called Moonshine in the fall of 2021, and we've just kind of been releasing music since then and kind of recreating ourselves and having all kinds of different songs coming up and recording them. So
Tell me a little bit about the songs. Who is doing the songwriting? Where are the songs coming from?
Primarily, it's Megan and I who write them all, and we tend to write separately and then bring ideas together. And I say one person kind of builds the house and one person picks out the curtains, and we kind of trade off who's who. So yeah.
Okay. Do you all like? Have you co-written together, or do you? Nah, I saw that face.
with other people or like together? I mean, we blend our stuff,
yeah.
but have we co-written with anybody else? No.
The best writing comes out
I
like
have,
in a
but-
car or like in your shower or like when you're doing yard work or something like that. I feel
Yeah.
like so it's hard to bottle that and do that.
We've never tried like Nashville's pro style, like get in a room and like just we're doing it. We have never done that. That sounds really scary to me. I chew on lyrics and melodies for like so long. That would be a challenge for sure to do it that way.
Well, I was also I read that I believe your current project's called Leap Year.
Yep.
Now, is that out yet, or is it
It
pending?
comes out August 2nd.
Okay.
We
so
do
tell
have
us-
some, though, that we have on tour that you can get today.
All right. Don't all those people out there in Cyberland. Sorry, you got to be here.
Sorry.
You should have been here.
Yeah. Tell us about what that's going to be like.
So that one we recorded in the dead of winter in a small town in Minnesota, and it's kind of like our winter EP. It's more beautiful and contemplative and relaxed versus what we normally do, which is a bit more high energy. So that was just a nice detour from what else we've been releasing, and so yeah.
So it's Maygen and the Birdwatcher, singular, .com, all spelt out is where the website is, and that's where the new project will be when it arrives in August. Unless you have the time to stop by the merch table after the show and shake and howdy with them. I'm going to back on out of the way. I think we've got it covered here.
This next one is on Leap Year.
Yep.
Cool.
It's called Jericho.
Called Jericho.
Sunday evening I was overdressed, lost my finger in an apple press. Spent next morning in the lower fields, watched my granddad drive a horse of steel, dancing around the holy chair. Satan, bring me silverware, Friday lightning on the man. City boys can't understand. No, they can't understand. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. With the wind on my face, sign of my soul. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. It's a landlocked melody. Even plain white bread still tastes good to me. Get it wrong or get it right, it don't change the way I sleep at night. Still a child of the field. And I say, oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. With the wind on my face, sun on my soul. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. Dancing around the holy chair.
Dance around the holy chair.
Satan, bring me silverware.
Satan, bring the silverware.
Here I died and came anew.
Here I died and came anew.
It make me and then I make you. Singing,
Oh Lord,
I'm lost in Jericho. Singing, oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. With the wind on my face, sun on my soul. Oh Lord, I'm lost in Jericho. I'm lost in Oh boy, I know. Well, this is our first time out here in Knoxville, and it's beautiful. Man, I did not know how nice. It's a little warm for us with our up north sensibilities, but it's okay to get dried out a little bit. It's just humid back home, so it's still a little humid here, but not as terrible. So, man, it's also an honor to be playing next to all these amazing musicians watching us on these plates right here.
oh my goodness, yeah.
Many of them would be a dream come true to play with as well. So we're going to count this as that today here.
This next one is a new one. We've been playing it for a while, but we haven't recorded it yet, so we get to keep saying that it's new because no one else has really heard it unless you've been to a live show. It's a song about going home, or the feeling of going home, and all the things that kind of you think about and take comfort in. It's called Feel Good. It's been a long, hard year. Things have been changing. Been looking for the storm to clear. It just keeps raging. I think it's our time to head on home, back to what I know. Mama cooking in the kitchen, music on the speaker, a bright smile when I walk in. Man, I cannot wait to greet her. She'll say it's been a long time, darling, how you have grown. take a walk down to June's place, catch the local gossip, best drinks in the whole state. I bet she barely turns a profit. Same couple in the corner, drinking the same beer. Man, nothing's changed in 10 years, and it feels good to be here. Don't it feel good to be here? Sights and sounds, take a good look around. Don't it feel real good to be here? When I'm out here on my own, yeah, well, it's you I see. I guess deep down I'm just hoping that you're cheering for me, that you're proud of me, that I'm trying to be something bigger than this place. Little memories fade, but the feeling it stays. Yes, it does. All the bad, all the good, take me home, I wish I could. All the bad, all the good, take me home, I wish I could. Stay a little longer, can I stay a little longer? Right here, right now, yeah. Don't it feel good to be here? Don't it feel good to be here? Sights and sounds, take a good look around. Don't it feel real good to be here? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Thank you.
This is Maygen and the Birdwatcher with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. They have one last tune for us here today, but before we get that, how about one more round of applause for Alice Wallace, the first half of the show here today. Y'all feel free to shake and howdy with our performers after the show, and certainly thank them for being here and making some music for us here today. There's merch available after the show as well. And of course,
I was just showing off our merch item. We've got some bird whistles.
there's the Birdwatcher brought bird whistles. Just so, how can you resist? So yeah, feel free to shake and howdy and thank them for being here. Tomorrow we'll be at Barley's for the big plate with Morgan's Meal. So make some plans and join us again for another Blue Plate special. Maygen and the Birdwatcher.com, all spelt out, is the website there. The new project arriving in August, so keep an eye out for that on all those streaming platforms. Thank you all for being here with us today. Will you leave us with the last tune?
Will do. Hey, thank you guys again so much. Thanks for having us on. We really, really appreciate it. Really happy to be here. This is off our first album. It's called He Ain't Me.
If you don't leave now, you might get snowed in. You know that's alright with me. It don't seem like quitting. You should cancel all your plans. I have got nowhere to be. But your boyfriend might have something to say. You know that I think he's just okay. He don't wear black jeans, he don't say nice things. He can't play a lick on this banjo. He can't grow his beard long. He won't write your love songs. Spends too much dough at the bar. I guess I'll keep singing, hoping you'll see that That's your old boy. Come on, help me out, boys. He ain't me. Boy, the snow's coming down. Boy, there's ice on the ground. The wind, it chills the bone. So I throw a log on. I keep singing this song about that old boy you got thrown. He won't keep you laughing.
He won't keep me laughing.
He won't take you
He
dancing.
won't take me dancing.
Spends too much time getting mad. He thinks he's a big
He
kid.
thinks he's a big
He don't know the
kid.
first
He
thing
don't know the first thing
about making you smile when you're sad. Guess I'll keep singing, hoping you'll see that's your old boy.
Well,
He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. My boy. Oh, he's done you wrong. Oh, he's stringing you along. I know that he's just a fad. Oh, you won't be alone. Oh, just pick up that phone. You can tell him I ain't that bad. He ain't me. He ain't me.
no,
Hope that you know he ain't me. He ain't me. He ain't me. Hope that you know he ain't me. 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 Hope that you know he ain't me. 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 Hope that you know he ain't me.
That's Maygen and the Birdwatcher. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.